guys, welcome back to PerkyTomato, and today I'm going to show y'all how to make these two, not one, but two fall-inspired pumpkin items. I was going to have three, but I couldn't think of a third one, so yeah. But anyways, since fall is just around the corner, down the step and around the rug, I'm making this pumpkin spice latte for your minis' basic needs, as well as this little pumpkin candle for those aromatherapy people. I mean dolls. Anyways, if you like what you see, and just keep watching. Okay, so the things you are going to be needing to make this craft are these clear shot glasses from Dollar Tree. They come 24 in a pack, and they're really easy to find. They're in the party section of Dollar Tree with all like the tablecloths and decorations. A hot glue gun with hot glue, yarn or string, clear tape, a glue stick, a pencil, this printable candle logo that I designed. I'll leave the link to it down below in the description box for you to just print off. For the wax part of the candle, you want some baking soda. Don't worry, I'm sure you have some stashed in your kitchen somewhere. A bowl that is microwave safe, and some corny white stuff like this, water, and a mixing utensil. Oh, you're also going to need something to measure with, and also something to like dye your wax, quote-unquote wax with. So I'm using watercolor paint. Later on, this is not the best option. You should probably use acrylic paint or like food dye, but yeah. Okay, first things first, go ahead and extract a fraction of your Dollar Tree package and set it aside. Get your candle logo that you should have printed out, cut it out, and then use your sticky stick to stick it to your clear plastic cylinder type thing. Wait, if you want to laminate your paper candle logo thing, do that with your clear tape before cutting it out, but I'm too lazy to do that, so I skipped this part. Now you're going to take out your blade, grab your long stringy stuff, snip it out about the length of a newborn monkey, and you're going to hot glue the end of your string inside the clear plastic cup, right in the middle where this mini mountain stands. Alright, now we're going to make our quote-unquote candle wax for a candle. It's not actually wax, it's more like air-dried clay. Actually, that's exactly what it is, but let's start. Okay, so in your bowl, put 2 parts of equal measure of baking soda into your bowl. I did like half-ish of this clear cup. Then put 1 part cornstarch into the bowl and 1 part water. Then mix until smooth. Okay, so while we're mixing this, let me just tell you what the next step is. So we're going to be putting this mixture into the microwave for 30 seconds. If your clay batter is more than mine, maybe do it for 40 seconds. If your batter is less than mine, put it in the microwave for only 20 seconds. Anyways, I am back from the microwave. It's going to be kind of hot, so don't touch it yet, but it should look like this here on the top. Then I'm just mixing it. I found a bunch of this liquid stuff still at the bottom that hadn't cooked yet, but after mixing it all together, the clay batter was all good. So anyways, peeps, after it cools down a bit, you should be able to just knead it a little, and yes, this is very fun to play with, let me just tell you, but yee. Alright, so the next step is very simple. We're just dyeing our clay here like an orangey red. I wouldn't recommend using watercolor paint because it just doesn't have the dyeing power like other things you could use, but yes. Okay, so here I just got back from washing my hands because after all the dyeing and mixing the clay, it was sticking to me, but now it's all good in the hood. Okay, so so grab your clear plastic cup thing, and you're just gonna put the clay in it all around the string. You want to be careful to keep the string consistently in the middle of the cup, and I achieved this by just putting little pieces of my clay wax stuff into the cup and pressing it down so there's no the seams, so yes. Okay, so right here I got all my clay in, and you're going to want to let the clay dry, but you can still use it. But anyway, I cut the string to my height that I want it to be, and then I used a lighter to kind of burn the top to make it look more realistic. But if you don't want to use a lighter, which I totally understand, you can just use a marker to achieve the same look. Alright, so now we're moving on to making this mini pumpkin spice latte. So the things you're going to be needing to make this craft are this printable that I made for the cup. I'll have a link to it in the description box for you to just print out. A hot glue gun and hot glue, scissors, some Kleenex, I promise these are clean, some cotton balls, or if you only have cotton pads, you can just kind of tear them apart like this to get some cotton fluff, a glue stick, paintbrush, and some acrylic paint. Here I have this hyena poo brown. It's kind of reddish, but regular brown is the best. I have some vanilla frosting and this orange paint. Yes, it's tempera paint, but it worked fine. And you will need a crusty old paint palette that you didn't want to clean last month on Wednesday, and some real cinnamon. And don't worry, you're only using a tiny bit. Okay, first cut out the printable cup and sleeve, then with the cup part you're going to just wrap it around kind of like this to form your cup. Then you're going to use a glue stick to secure your cup in place, and there might be some extra paper on the top here. You can just cut that off, and then do the same thing for the sleeve. Just wrap it around the mug and then cut the extra and secure it in place with a glue stick. Next, we're taking our extra computer paper and putting a nice blob of hot glue on it like this. I have no idea why it's so yellow, like ew. But anyways, then while the hot glue is still hot, place your cup you just made carefully into the hot glue and then let it dry. And after it's dry, use your scissors to cut around the base of your cup to remove any excess paper and hot glue. Okay. Then take your Kleenex and stuff it into the base of your cup. I had to tear sections off of my tissue and then put them in piece by piece. I found this works way better. And then on top of the Kleenex, put some more of your pea-colored hot glue and let it dry. Alright, now we're going to mix up the perfect paint shade for our pumpkin spice latte. Here I'm just mixing my hyena poo brown with a lot of orange and then adding some white and just playing around with the colors to get a nice pumpkin spice latte color. Yes, now you wish you would have paid attention in art class. Once you get a simply perfect paint color, grab your paintbrush and slap some paint on top of your pea-ish hot glue. And later I used some white paint to just add some more detail because why not? And then taking a pinch of cinnamon and just sprinkling it on top of the wet paint. Lastly, just taking the tiniest bit of fluff and kind of shaping it to look like whipped cream and then putting it into the wet paint in the middle. You don't want to cover up the paint you just did, so yes. You want to be able to see all the quote-unquote latte on the edges. And I then just sprinkled on some cinnamon onto the cotton fluff to add some more detail, I guess. And I had this one last idea right at the moment here. I got some green cardstock and rolled it to make a very, very thin straw and then secured it with some clear tape all the way around and then just glued it into the cotton to make a little straw. Alright guys, that's basically it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you try any one of these crafts at home. I'd love to hear from you. I think the pumpkin spice latte turned out pretty good, and the candle is also really cute. I like how well those clear glasses from Dollar Tree worked so well, but yay. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, because I love tacoing to you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Enjoy the video, watch my hair, subscribe and like the video, and most of all share this channel. I'm eating chips, by the way.